torque wrench. You've used one before, or you've seen one before, or you've heard of one before. This torque wrench right here, I bought it from someone in Florida almost 10 years ago, and I've been using it. And here recently, I needed to tighten the lug nuts on the NSX, and the torque on him is 125 foot-pounds, and the max that this one does is 150. And I felt like it was struggling. You know, it's old, it's been in use for almost a decade or over a decade now. So I decided to go on Amazon and look for one, and boom, there is one on Amazon that's for sale. And this one right here, this bad boy, is from 50 pounds to 250 pounds. It's a 1/2-inch drive torque wrench. And let me tell you, I am so happy that I bought this for $69, which is amazing, because when I was in the Army, torque wrenches was a big deal. On aircrafts, they're like calibrated and they're checked often. And if you see one drop, or if you drop it, you got to put it at the side, and you got to put a red tag on it and tell people like, don't use it. It's got to go back and get recalibrated. The cool thing is, when I got this one from Craftsman, it came with a little piece of paper wrapped around it, and it was the testing results of it. So the company, the calibration test data, it shows here that it did 100% max torque. It did it 3 times. And the max torque on this one is 250 foot-pounds, and it did 250, 248, 249. And at 60%, it did 150, 150, and 148. And at 20%, it did it at 50, 49, and 50, which is awesome. Now, I love that you get this. It has the serial number. It has the date that it was done. This one was done in December 11th of 2024. And then you have like some instructions, stuff like that, and it even shows it being used on some lug nuts. And I thought this was perfect, because when you're dealing with lug nuts in the triple digits, you need some leverage. Otherwise, you're going to be straining. And not only that, you really don't want to be using a torque wrench that is maxing out almost. And what I mean by that, 125 to 150, depending on the calibration on this, I didn't feel confident. So when I ordered this, the big difference between these two, and this is like your typical size of torque wrench, was substantial. And what I mean by that is that whenever I was tightening things down, I didn't have to use so much force, because of course the whole physics and the whole length and fulcrum and all the leverage and all that. But this was awesome. And then the use it's pretty easy. It's got a nice click, and it just felt better. So I knew that I had to buy a new torque wrench, because I didn't want to risk being off. So having this is awesome. So go get you one, because this is 30% off, and who knows how long this is going to last. The link is in the description. Amazon affiliate link. We're now silver status, which is awesome, because like I said, here we love buying stuff. We love reviewing it. But in this case, we bought something because we really needed it, and it worked out, and it's 30% off. So go get you one.